20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. So is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Left side here, caught by Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. He'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And The Vikings first down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
To his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 3. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches at the Vikings' 36-yard line.
Second and inches. A shotgun snap for Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10. To the air again. Prescott. Forced out wide. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, do they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Play fake. Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Eric Wilson. He gets into the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on third and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Third and goal for Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. Back
out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Candler. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hopkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
38 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 38 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. The 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Bring it on. Back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one fielded at the 15. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On 1st down, here's Milton. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 70.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
60 Vikings, 6 Dragons, 60. 19 Lions.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 27-yard line.
In motion, Naylor. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. His way across the field. That is caught by Addison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards. On first down, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Reichert is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go, set.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
That's good.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt.
A 38-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to get it back within a score.
All right, today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Oh! And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a... Very solid return.
At their own 46-yard line.
And he'll get about 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Dragon 60, cowboy 80.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's complete to Blue. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, minus the game. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Bravo 80.
From the gun, here's Milton. Play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Jordan Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Moving to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. That's the wrong play. On the corner blitz, he busts in there to make the play.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. There's Jefferson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Will Weicker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dallas Turner getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. Forced out left. That's taken in.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains. Force the turnover on downs.
A run. And here's Mason. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's McCarthy. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That one falls in. It's complete. And that was good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mustang 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4.
70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. Check, Bobcat, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milton from the gun here on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Out to his right. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's hard. And he'll be marked down the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Pass it 60, pass it 60.
Throw once more, and here's Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another try, second and 10.
Deputy! 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To the air once more is Milton. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his right. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Gerard Bland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7.
Cowboys 20.
Get your money up. I'm your money down. I'm all over. I'm my people down. I'm what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. You probably think it's not the same.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
the ground is Mason. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll run. This is Mason. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second down at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, and to throw from McCarthy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Level. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. It's just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Throwing on second down is Milton. To the left side, he's got Tobin. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30s. That pass play good for 22. First down, Cowboys.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
70.
Here we go. One final play. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.